Earl Demery here with Kingdem LLC Hair Care, and I'm here with my wife,
Arnisha Demery.
They say rumble, young man, rumble, cause being black in this world is like a jungle, gotta keep them.
And we're here today to break down our products. We did a new revamp of the Kingdem product line, as you see here. Me coming from a barbering world, which I retired after 10 years, after seeing the turnaround in the barber game of men using so much Beijing and dyes and wigs. I call them wigs, but men toupees, which I definitely respect the game. But I wanted to find an avenue into the hair world in which I could create an avenue to give your natural hair a chance to regrow. And within that of my research after I retired, I got into full study of just hair and the body and understanding the growth and what it takes for hair to grow. And so with that, we developed these products in which we started off as just a beard company, trying to help guys. A lot of people suffer from alopecia within the beard, spots. There's alopecia all over the beard. So in which I was a person who suffered from it myself. I wanted to find a way to solve that problem, in which you can see I kind of did solve it for myself. We're still in the test trial. I've been doing test trials on myself of trimming and finding a way to train my beard to continue to grow into a luxury style. So here we are today in the advanced realm of everything, in which we started in 2020. Here's the advanced realm of everything, in which we are a full hair care company. With my experiences from the hair world and with my wife and my daughter's experience with their personal hair, we've developed these products that is completely hair promoting growth. We have enriched our products with all of the proper vitamins and nourishments that the body need to promote growth. See, majority of the people who have alopecia or, hairline receding, it comes from the lifestyle and lack of nutrition, health. The health is the main thing. And a lot of people is on different medications. So once you take all of that into consideration, now you can formulate something to try to help everybody out with that. So that's what we did with this right here. We impacted with all kind of vitamin E's. We impacted with all kind of argan oils, all kind of different things. It's been a true journey of growing, and my lovely wife right here will give you her story on her hair journey.
All right, so I eventually started off with natural hair, of course, since I was born up until about the age of 5. Then I had a perm. The perm broke my hair out really bad at a young age. And then I went back to my natural hair up until maybe 7th grade. 7th grade, I got tired of the puffy hair, which was thick and healthy. And then I went back to the perm. Long story short, I ended up cutting my hair off naturally maybe almost 6 years ago, and I'm just trying to figure out how can I keep my natural hair healthy and thick. So when I had the perm hair, it was long and beautiful, but it was thin. So with the natural hair, I was like, okay, I love my natural hair, but how can I keep it healthy and nourished and hydrated? So with that being said, I was trying over-the-counter products, didn't work too much on my natural hair. And then I seen my husband get into, creating his own formula for his beard to grow in his the spots that he was missing, which after 2 years or so, it started to grow in nice and healthy. So then started researching more into what can promote natural hair growth even more. So then that's when we came up with this hair care product. So I tried it on my locks, tried it on my daughter's natural hair, and then my son's locks as well. And we started to see instant results. My locks started becoming, with the hydrated hair mist product that we have, me and my son loved using that because we were just putting water on our locks, and that dried out so quickly. My daughter suffers with dry scalp, as well as where it just draws up really quick. So it's dry basically every day. So we tested the products on our hair and started seeing major improvements in our hair, even becoming more healthy and happy and healthy hair, basically.
I always tell my wife that we're going to impact a lot of lives in a major way and make a lot of money doing it, but it's not about the money, it's about the lives that we're going to be able to impact. So we knew that we was going to be in business together, but we didn't know that we would be in this type of business together.
we actually came up with this idea leaving Orlando.
My sister's house.
Leaving my sister-in-law's house. We was just talking and, he was talking about his beard, and then we was like, maybe we can come up with our own beard oil. And that's how I just kicked off from there. Coming from Orlando on the turnpike, our minds started rolling. We started thinking of names, came up with the name, and then it just took off from there.
And now, since you have your own product, are you more conscious and aware of other products that are out there?
Oh, definitely. When I can't walk through the regular grocery store without going to their hair product spot. That's how we revamped this whole thing. We wanted to have a product look that you could put in the store shelf, and when you walk by, they can grab your eyes. Just going to the regular grocery store ain't the same for me no more. I can go to Walmart, I can go to Winn-Dixie, and I'm gonna go check their hair product section just to see what they got over there, and to see what type of ingredients they have in their products. Because like I said, we take pride in being an all-natural product that produces and induces nothing but hair growth. And then we have a natural fragrance that comes within each product. So our beard oil and our beard butter, we have our own natural signature smell, which it illuminates, but it's also a faint smell that's not too much. So it's very perfect. And then with our hair products, I'm gonna let her tell you about the hair product smell, because she describes it so well.
So our hair products, down to our hair growth oil, even the hair balm, has a yummy fragrance. That's what I call it, a tropical fragrance.
Right.
Our shampoo and conditioner has it has a yummy fragrance as well, but it also has rosemary and argan oil. So it has and a peppermint oil. So it has a sweet scent, but it also has a minty scent, which is good for the hair and the scalp. So.
Oh yeah. The sulfates in the hair, and for I'm gonna say urban hair, natural urban afro hair, a lot of the shampoos that are sold inside of these stores, inside of the Walmarts, the Targets, the Publix, their shampoos and conditioners aren't set up for our urban afro style hair. So with the honey biotin and stuff that we have within our inside our products, it helps the hair, it helps tame that type of hair to the next level. So that's, the shampoo and the conditioner that we have don't have the extra chemicals and toxins that's inside of these ones that you'll find in the stores. And it boggles me when you get into learning these ingredients all the way even to your diet, what you're eating. To go to a grocery store and look at the ingredients and be like, when you learn what these ingredients is, and you be like, they actually put this on the label, that they got this inside of their products, is mind-boggling to me. And then that's why we created this, so that we can show people the proper things that should be in the hair and how your hair should properly be treated.
A lot of women want to take that route of having natural hair, but they're afraid to. I know when I went for the last time I did the big chop and I went for the natural hair, I was afraid that, because I kept using product after product, and I'm like, it's not working, I'm just gonna go back to my perm hair. But it's just, you gotta keep pushing, and I believe, I'm going to say, these are the right products to use for your natural hair, because like my husband was saying, a lot of the natural products that's over the counter, or the hair products that's over the counter, don't contain the proper vitamins, the proper nutrients that our Afrocentric hair needs. Like I said, our products here have biotin and honey, and biotin and honey is like a major key when it comes to the African American or the urban hair. Biotin helps with the inflammation that we can sometimes suffer from African Americans, from illnesses that we suffer from that's common. So the biotin can help promote that scalp inflammation or inflammation in your body that will help with the hair growth, as well as the honey. The honey extracts is an astringent for our natural hair to get rid of the dirt that we can build up in our hair that's different than other hair care products.
Right, man, I gotta say something. She just spoke on something that is a big thing in the black community, the urban community. We speak on the big chop, calling it the ugly stage, or when guys have the short locks and they like real small and they look like twigs. I wanna say to y'all, embrace it, okay? That's what these products is for you here for, because once you hydrate your hair, once you comb, pick, brush, Once you treat your hair the way that it's supposed to be treated, your hair will do some amazing things that you don't even know about. So don't call it the ugly stage. Don't call it the short stage. None of that. Is a process that we in to get into the long, luscious, beautiful hair that we want, that we all seek out here.
Just mentioned patches back in the day. I
Oh.
can't show mine yet, dog.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you don't just grow a full beard.
Correct.
You go to the stage, same kind of thing.
Correct, man. One of my testimonials with the beard process is my boy Boogie down at Legit Cuts Barbershop. Boogie had a beard like me, like literally my beard would only grow a strip right here, and then when you got right here, I had big holes right there, like crazy. Boogie had the same thing. He had like a natural chin strap with no connection. Now he got a beard. He been using the products. It's been growing in. I love to see the process. And we got a couple different testimonials with all the products, but the beard company, Boogie, is my biggest testimonial because he a young guy. And most people don't realize that beards develop with time. You know, you shave it a couple times. This time it might not show up the right way. The next time it might just. You know, it comes with time. So to see that our products promoted growth in such a young person, it was awesome to see, man. The testimonials are only getting better, especially with the more products that we add to the line. Again, when we talk about the natural toxins and chemicals that we are introduced to all day, every day here in America, in the world, period, we must find a way to do more things cleaner, from eating to taking care of our skin, hair, and nails, because you walk outside your house, a diesel truck just passed by and they let off all that black smoke that you see and you think is bad, but is a part of the engine. But that smoke going somewhere, it soaks into our pores. It's so much toxins that's out in the air and stuff. Some kids' growth gets stunted by this type of stuff that we're doing. It's the foods that we eat. All about the nutrition that you're putting in your body. So our products is all about promoting and a healthy lifestyle to bring you to a kingdom style life. So that's the whole thing behind the name Kingdem. Our last name is Demery. So when you think about a kingdom, yeah, it all rhymes into it. It's a little cliche thing there.
Right. And I mean, can you just speak on that name, King? I think you guys I've always seemed like a royal family in my eyes. No matter what, if we're in a mansion or a castle, you guys have always kind of held that standard and stood on that. What does it mean to be a kingdom to you guys?
Oh man, I'm gonna let my wife start off with that one.
To be a kingdom or to be kingdom-like minded just means to, have strength, show strength, defeat the odds, to continue to hold your head up no matter what you're going through, to continue to push every day through life, to live healthy, live happy, and enjoy each moment of the journey in life. So it's this goes to the kingdom with the hair. Most people think of king as mainly just a male, but when I think of a king also has a queen or a princess, prince. So it's just like, it's just royalty at the end of the day. So that's why we decided to pick that name, Kingdem. As far as, like you said, Demery is our last name, so we came with Dem, D-E-M. And it just, these products promote the kingdom lifestyle, because you want to, for me, if my hair is done right and it feels good, then that makes me feel good. And, having a healthy hair would promote you to want to have a healthy and happy lifestyle as well.
And as for me, me and you have spoke on this before, a chessboard. Chess is one of my favorite games now that I'm living and learning life. And what's the king without the queen? What's the royal family without the pawns in front of them? So it takes a kingdom of everybody playing their role to make a kingdom. You got the Joker that got to make us laugh. You got everybody that's playing a role. So to me, we trying to build an ecosystem of family-oriented business. So we running that ecosystem as a kingdom. You know what I mean? Without the queen, I always tell her she don't understand how much of a help she is to me, as in mentally, spiritually, all of it, all the way around. So I always try to let her know that, because without the queen, there's no king. You'll get the shampoo, you'll get the mist, and you'll get the hair growth oil with the lock package. And with that, we bring in the details and letting you know that once you shampoo and condition your hair, you should then come back in and base the scalp with our hair growth oil. As you see, we have the bottles here that's funneled just for you can base your scalp down to each part that you have. And once you do that, you come back with the hydrating mist and go down each lock. And the hydrational feeling that you have there is just imagine a hot summer day here in South Florida and you haven't had nothing to drink, but you done run like 10 games of basketball with the boys. And you run in the house to drink a cold jug of water and it goes down and your whole body illuminates. The same feeling on your locks and on your scalp when you go through these, through the hydration of the lock package that we have. We also have the beard package in which you will get our beard balm, beard butter, our beard oil, and a brush and/or a beard comb. So we got lots of different packages, and we also sell these individuals. We have some people who come to us like my pops. My pops, he had a situation going on where the top of his hair was leaving. A couple older men go through this. It's all a part of your midlife crisis, thinking, stress, your eating, all of that type of stuff plays a factor. We started him on the hair growth oil, which had so much in it. The argan oil, what you call it?
Liquid gold.
The liquid gold, because you could do it so many different ways. You can ingest argan oil through your body, or you could put it in your hand, on your hair, scalp, and nails. And the process of it helps the body grow so much. So, man, we have all the packages that's needed for whatever your hair needs. And we do consultations to find out what it is that our clients actually need. So, yeah, what's the need of your hair is the question when you come to our products. Oh, yeah.
Any brush, talk to me about it.
Nah, man, you got to have certain bristles. When I say bristles, I'm talking about the bristles here inside of the, I call them bristles, the bristles here inside of the brush. It's a certain firmness that you would definitely need. Even if you're trying to get waves in your hair, you would need a certain firmness. So the bristles that we have inside of our brush is not super firm, in which you're trying to get waves, is a mild firmness to it that it would just help your hair, easing it down, you know. So knowing that with the brush, that you can get something too firm or you can get something that's too loose, because if you get a brush that's like super soft, it's not gonna be taking your hair and grooming it. Especially for whiskey hair, like you will have whiskey hair. I got the curly afro hair. These brushes is made for all types of hair. That was the best thing that's what we tried. We tried a couple of them, and this is the one that we picked. With our nutrients inside of these products, I want my wife to give a little more detail on them.
All right, so basically, as my husband stated before, as Earl stated before, with the argan oil, it is called liquid oil, also known as miracle oil. All of our products contain the argan oil. Argan oil also contains vitamin E, which is a top nutrients for our body to promote in the hair growth, and also with the skin. We also have the biotin and honey, which is found in our shampoo and conditioner. So in the shampoo and conditioner, the biotin and honey, they kind of go hand in hand. Biotin also has vitamin E, and the honey is a strong factor to promote hair growth. Right. So it strengthens the hair if there's any breakage. Argan oil and our hair growth oil promotes it's a protectant for the hair as well. And like I said, argan oil has vitamin E in it, and the fatty acid, which is soluble to absorb in our skin, which also promotes in hair growth and healthy hair. So it's not just for the hair strands itself. It's from the base of the skin, or from the top of the skin to the root of the hair follicle, right, all the way down to the tip. So all our hair products promote that lifestyle for the healthy hair. For our avocado oil is the key factor in a few of our products, quite a few of our products, and they also go hand in hand with the promotion of the hair growth, the strengthening of the hair follicles, and it helps with the skin as well, and the dryness of the scalp. And
with those breakdowns that she has there, if you tune in to our newsletters that we have available through our email, Kingdem LLC at
our Gmail is Kingdem _ LLC. But if you sign up or if I send you an invoice, there's a part where you can sign up to be on our newsletter. Or you can email us at kingdeminc@gmail.com in order to submit, or just send us a text, DM or email with your email stating that you want to sign up for our newsletter. With the newsletters, we will update you on products like how to use the beard oil, how to use the beard butters, when is the best time to probably use the hydrating hair mist, how to use the shampoos and conditioners along with the hair growth oil, and if you do get the hair balm, things of that nature. So it just gives you, we just keep you updated on our products, you know, if there's new products coming out. Sales, yes. So all of that good stuff.
The events, we also do all of the vendor events. That's where we originally introduced our line to. We do vendor events all over Florida, and especially any events that's within our own home city here in St. Lucie County. We try to be a part of them. So that's where we mostly do the vendors. So you would know where we're gonna be at with our products if you're a part of the newsletter. So that's how you can stay in touch with us and knowing what's going on, the new updates. Like I said, this company started in 2020, and we only started with a beard comb, a beard oil, and a beard butter. And today, as you can see, we've grown to this. So staying up to date with the newsletter would be a good thing for you if you're a part of the Kingdem family.
And I just want to come over here, okay? I've been looking for some hair, some products, some shampoo. You see why, okay? I'm trying, though. I can't get the waves, but brother, is this shampoo, is this conditioner good for anybody, all hairs? Am I good? Please let me.
You good, man. It's good for all hair. It's actually awesome for all hair, man, because everybody is having a problem with trying to tame their hair. A bad hair day mean that you can't tame it. So with our shampoos and conditioners, it's gonna do that. Especially once you do the shampoo and you come to cleanse it, and then you come back with that conditioner to soften it, you will see the effects of it no matter what type of hair you have. But when you come to us for a consultation, we can consult you to the proper products that will go straight for your hair, depending on no matter the texture or anything of your hair. Okay, so pretty much all of our products come with a, besides the butter and the balm, it comes with an applicator almost. You know, this bottle has an applicator here that will limit your use. Same thing with the beard oil here. We have a syringe there. So I always tell people to use 4 to 5 drops, rub it all the way in. That's after you put the beard butter on. I always put the beard butter on. So we do have steps to applying each one of these products. So starting from the beard, I always say come in with the shampoo condition, come back with your beard butter. I say do it one swipe. One swipe will let that can there should at least get you at least 2 months for sure. If you're doing one swipe, and I ain't talking about digging in there like you got the goop. No. The one swipe, put it on there. Lather the beard up, depending on the size of the beard too. Maybe if you got a nice healthy sized beard, 2 swipes, lather it up, come back with the beard oil, brush it all in or comb it in, whichever one is your preference. And I promise you will see the shine on it. You will see the thickness that's coming in it. And within our, one of our ingredients in our beard butter is beeswax. So the sculpting and the styling of your hair is available to do it any way that you want to. I know guys that have mustache that like to whisker them up. You can whisker them up. You can do whatever you want to do with the beard butter as sculpting wise. And the beard oil will come back with a nice shine. And like I said, 3 to 4 drops, you in there. The applicator for the half growth, lay that applicator right on your scalp, go around. You won't use that much. That applicator will last you at least a month. So while I'm sitting here thinking, each one of these products should definitely give you at least 4 weeks on it. You should definitely get a month use out of each one before we see you again. And that's another thing. If your hair do stop growing, you need to come and see us, because hair and nails is 2 of the things that don't stop growing even when you under the ground. So that means that if your hair stop growing, there's some things we need to figure out. Is there something within your nutrition? Is there a lack of sleep? Is there a medication you taking that is stopping your hair from growing? And if it is, we can find a way to correct those things and put the products that's going to induce your hair to grow to its best ability. Of the 500 people, I want to see the effects. That's why we got into this again. Watching so many guys give up on their natural hair to just paint it in with Beijing or put a toupee on top of it instead of figuring out what's the problem. Again, your hair and nails don't stop growing. So if it has stopped growing, there is a problem we need to figure out here. So yeah.
Saying just impact those 500 with our products, you know, because like my husband said, at least 20 people lives we're going to impact.
Right.
So each one of us have 20 people that we would impact, at least those 20 out of that 500. So 40 total that we'll impact out of that 500, maybe even more. So I would definitely go with the 500 because out of the 20 that's guaranteed, at least to us, then I'm pretty sure they will go and tell more. So then that's more on to us that, you know, that'll tell about our company, and I know it's going to take off from there.
So we'll make it to the 5,000 through our 500. Yeah. Again, we started this product in 2020 when the pandemic was going on. It was so much going on, I was doing a lot of scrambling. Actually, that's how I ended up back into the entertainment world too. During the pandemic, trying to figure out what's going on. All the barbershops were shut down for a while. And when that happened, it made you kind of question. You got to go to the drawing board and try to figure out what is it I want to see myself doing? What is it that I can do to be able to be around my family and support my family? So again, going up to Orlando with my older sister, that's where half of all my business plans is created. I done wrote majority of my songs up there at my sister's house. Coming back on that trip with my wife and we just discussing those things, and we came up with this plan to get to the revamping of it. We started at a certain place in 2020, and the labels, the labeling, the product, none of this was where it is today. We had a signature smell that is still available inside of our beard oil and beard butter, but we was nowhere near all the rest of this. You know, so just seeing what happened with the beard oil and the beard butter, we understood that we can grow more. And understanding that hair don't just grow on the face. And understanding that my wife she's a woman. I'm a man. So I wanted to impact the men. She wanted to impact the women. Women have a hair story. Men have a hair story. So it was more than perfect to grow this from a beard company to a hair company. And then to watch the labels change, to watch the product change has been a process and a journey that I'm more than happy with. And it's been more than beautiful to watch it grow with my family, my wife, my son, my daughter. They all use the products. When we go to vendor events, all us get our Kingdem shirts on and we show up and pop out. So to have events like that where we enjoying the family together and making money for the family, I don't see me stopping doing this no time soon, and I can only see us growing and revamping it again sooner than later.
Yes, soon come more products, so stay tuned. That's why you need to go and sign up for those newsletters.
Right.
He was talking about his sister, my sister-in-law. Shout out to Monique with YLT Aesthetics.
Yes.
So she's also in the skin game, the skin care game.
Right.
So like he said, we also went up to her house, came back, mine started running with the product's name and how we started off. So yeah, and I'm proud to say that we did come a long way. Just like you said, starting off with the beard oil and the beard butters, and during the pandemic. So, you know, everybody was trying to scramble to figure out what to do, how to make money, because jobs shutting down, people losing their jobs left and right. So it was just like I'm always told, you gotta crawl before you walk. So we almost to the running stages.
Oh yeah. And we are essential workers now.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, I want to thank you for allowing us to come on to advertise our product. Not only advertise our product, to drop the knowledge on our product, because that's the number one thing that we need to push our product. It's the knowledge behind it, the people to understand that. Again, 2020, a lot of people started hustles. This isn't a hustle. This is a lifestyle. I was a barber for 10 years, and I was an educator for 4 years at Indian River State College within the barber game. I've traveled the whole East Coast doing product knowledge, doing continual education through the hair world. So when you get our products, you're not just getting a product of someone who was trying to figure out a way to make money or find a way to stay around their wife. You getting product from a guy that is enthused and making sure that we continue to lessen the amount of Beijing that's being used out here in America, okay? Then we're gonna lessen the amount of toothpaste that's being made. Shout out to all my guys that in the barber game that do know how to install them the proper way, because they are needed and necessity in certain situations. We live and we breathe fighting cancer. I almost said something else on this show, but F cancer is what we're gonna say all the way around. So for cancer patients and people who dealing with medical issues, those things are needed. But for the guys who are just being lazy and not doing the homework to understand what is going on with your health, I'm knocking you with going to get the toothpaste in the Beijing. I'm knocking it, because you can easily come in contact with Kingdem and get these products and make it happen.
We started off in the barbering world, and I know people probably like, well, how she get involved? I do have a background in healthcare, so health is a big factor in my life. So of course, with us putting our brains together, with him being a barber and me having some healthcare experience, these products are not just put together just off, oh, this sounds good, or it smells good, or it looks good, so let's just throw it in here. Or I heard about this product promoting this, so let's just throw it in here. No, we actually did our homework, did our research, and put everything together to make a great product. Like we said, it's not just the products from the beginning. So that, like he said, this is revamped. We did revamp, so there are some things we put a backed out on a little bit, or lessened and then increased on a better product that promotes the health of the hair and the skin. So this is Kingdem Revamped.
So go follow us Facebook, Instagram. You can find us on any of that. You can write us on our email, get a part of the newsletter, and with that said, we out. The mic drop, baby. I like that.
Gotta fight to keep on living. If we were all born into sin, why there's a target on the back? Because the color of my skin. Gotta fight to keep on living. Survival of the fittest. Fight to keep on living.